guys, what's up? It's Dan here. Welcome to another game update for the month of December. Final month in the year of 2011. And, you know, we've had some really great games come out this year. Lots of fun, lots to watch especially. But moreover, I'm really excited for what next year is going to bring. However, that's next year. We still have the month of December. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are probably thinking, you know, what's left to come in December? Let me tell you, there's not much. Or is there? Okay, let me tell you about my original plan for December. I'll tell you what there is before I get into my big news. For what? I think the whole month, the only thing you'd be really seeing would have been just Gears of War 3. And what I mean is, first I'll let you know the next official, Gears of War 3 DLC, which is called RAAM Shadow, and it's basically like a foreshadowing DLC, you know, remember from General RAAM from Gears of War 1. And it's kind of like it's a DLC campaign mission that you can do with 4-player co-op. And honestly, that sounds amazing to me and looks really fun. That releases on December 13th, which is indeed a Tuesday. So I'll be doing that on Tuesday. And also throughout the month, I'll be doing various Gears of War 3 weekends, you know, depending on what they are. Like I actually skipped one of them because it didn't look too exciting to me. So, you know, I'll be looking into them, making sure that they do look entertaining and they are worthy of doing. And I'll of course be taking subscribers and whatnot to help me with that if you're interested, of course. You know, I always try to do that. I'd like to put that out here. Not many people know that whenever you see a multiplayer segment from me, I'm not playing with people I've known, you know what I mean? I play with subscribers. Believe it or not, Mike, you see in every video, he is a subscriber, and he's just a guy who's always there, and he's really fun to, you know, to play video games with and talk to. He's a really funny guy, so you see him more often. Therefore, you get the wrong impression that he's you know, I know him in real life or something. He's a subscriber. He's a fan of mine. Just like everyone else you've seen. They're all fans, and you can get in on this as well. I'm not picking favorites or anything. All you got to do is go to Facebook or Twitter and look for my posts there if you're not following me on either or. I do recommend you do that because you'll basically get first dibs into picking or getting picked for one of these Gears weekends or other multiplayer events. Now, I know I haven't been too fair, and I try my best because I know I have UK fans. And the problem is with the UK, time zones are the biggest issue. The time zone there is different. I think they are about 6 or 7, you know, 8, somewhere in there, hours ahead of me. So basically, if I were to do, I want one of these weekends to do a UK-only event where I have people from the UK playing with me. And I've connected to UK people, no problem. There's nothing wrong with lag or anything, so I don't know what the hell some people say, but I will be taking people from the UK to help me. One of these days, I will get up early for you guys. I'll maybe get up at 10 o'clock my time, which will be roughly 5 o'clock your time. I mean, no one goes to bed at 5, do they? That way I'll be getting up, you know, on maybe a weekend, like a Sunday. I don't usually sleep in that much anymore anyway, because I am too busy. I'm used to getting up earlier. So I will eventually be doing one of those for you guys. I'll let you know. Like, once again, on Facebook or Twitter, you follow me on one of those, you'll be first to know, because I do post updates very often on those sites because, you know, they're very quick. Because the YouTube bulletin, the YouTube, what do you call it? Like bulletin, they have what they call YouTube bulletins, which is basically the same thing as status updates. And, honestly, though, those things get missed really easily because there's a feature on YouTube that allows you to only view uploaded videos through your subscriber box instead of just all activity, because you don't need to see all activity. It's just a mess. So if you go on Facebook or Twitter, you'll be first to see and you'll get first dibs. Send me a message on Xbox Live or PS on whatever game I'm playing, and I'll let you know. However, if you cannot do that, you'll leave me your gamer tag or PlayStation, PSN or whatever in the comment of the thing I put on Facebook or Twitter, and I will invite you. But I prefer it if you message me, that way I can get to you first, because there's other people who message me and it's easier for me to do that. So better chances if you message me. Anyways, moving on here. So we have the DLC for RAAM Shadow and various Gears of War 3 weekends. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do the one that's coming out on this weekend, which I don't remember the name of it, but it's a rifles-only playlist. One of my subscribers actually has his ear to the ground. He's been informing me of different events, so to speak, you know, for the Gears of War games, and that's Baltic Survivor. I play with him in a few Gears of War weekends myself. With, you know, he's been involved and he's been keeping me informed. And dude, you asked me before, keep doing it. It really helps because I don't have time to go looking on the Gears forums or anything like that. So let me know, and then I'll let everybody know if I'm doing it or not. Fair enough. Cool. All right. So I kind of delayed the good news a bit too much here. I posted this on my Facebook. I have been actually thinking about this for the past month. Just about the past month. Even more so. Because it's a toss-up. You know what I mean? It's something I've been thinking of. I'm like, should I? Should I? I don't know. I can't. I want to. I don't know if I should. Okay, I've basically come to the conclusion. Based on 3 things. Number 1, it's a good business decision. I don't want to make that sound like a douchey thing, but it really is. It is what you guys would like. Definitely. Guaranteed. And 3rd, would I be missing out? Probably. So putting in those 3 factors, I have decided to do, you ready for this? The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. That is correct, folks. I will be doing Skyrim. Okay? Don't ask me anymore. Because like before, this is what had happened. I would get messages non-stop, comments, whatnot, saying, Dan, are you ever going to do Skyrim? Why can't you do Skyrim? I mean, you know, Skyrim came out on November 11th, which was a Friday. Bizarre release date, since most games come out on Tuesdays. Very bizarre. I played Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. I loved Oblivion. It was one of the most entertaining games I've ever played. Here's the thing. Skyrim, like I said, on the 11th. The 8th, which was a few days before that, Call of Duty was out. I wasn't even done Call of Duty when that came out. Then the Tuesday after that, I had Saints Row the 3rd, Assassin's Creed Revelations, and Halo Anniversary to do. I just had no time to do a game that's been claimed to be 90 hours long if you do everything. Now keep in mind, I'm not going to do everything in this game, because there's a lot to do. So, I will do what I can. And the reason for me really picking this up, like I said, it's a good business decision, because it does get me more views, which gets me a larger income from YouTube. And honestly, that may sound, some people may think that sounds selfish, but hell, it's, you know, I want to get paid for what I'm doing. So it's good that in that sense. You guys sure as hell want it. I get asked it every day, you know, you're missing out. You forgot Skyrim, you missed Skyrim. I didn't forget or miss Skyrim. Trust me, it's been on my mind. I've just been debating whether or not to do it. And I've said, no, I'm not going to do it just because I'm too swamped. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but SSX, the new, SSX game, it was originally called Deadly Descents, I think it was called. Deadly Descents, which they were going in kind of a dark snowboarding game. They dropped that whole thing, but it's just called SSX now. That game was originally coming out on January 10th, and January 10th was too soon for me to really be comfortable with finishing Skyrim, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'll feel pressured, and then I'll have to do SSX, and then I'll have to go back, and I just won't be able to get it all done. It'll just be a gong show. Well, SSX got delayed till February 14th. There is 0 games coming out in January. I'm not even kidding. There are games, probably, but none that I'm really interested in, like little dinky things, maybe a Wii title here and there, but nothing I'm interested in. Although there could be games announced, but they always announce games in the get-go. All these major games so far are coming out in March. Like, it's ridiculous. But that's not the point of this. So January is pretty much free. So I have December and January to complete Elder Scrolls Skyrim. There's going to be a lot of content. Now, you guys have to make me a promise. Since I am doing this for you, I mean, I kind of am doing it for me because it looks good. But, since I'm mainly doing it for you, I only ask of you one thing. Just watch it. Please. I get asked all the time, and I know it's going to be a lot of I mean, there's going to be a lot of parts. I must ask that you do watch it, because you've been wanting it. So, All I can say is it's going to be a long playthrough. That's all I can tell you. So if you will watch it, I'll sure as hell play it for you, and you'll see footage for it. I promise you that. Just gotta promise me you will watch it, okay? So that is pretty much what's going to happen in December. You're going to have various Gears weekends, you know, just whatever, a few parts here and there. You're going to have the RAAM Shadow DLC for the 13th. And actually starting probably Sunday, which is what? The 4th. December 4th. I'll go pick up, you know, I might even start it on the 3rd, Saturday. I'm not sure. I don't know when GameStop closes, or EB Games or whatever, because I don't have the game. I'll have to go buy it. And I'll play it, like, I'll do what I can, but I'm not going to overload myself. What I'm going to attempt to do is just do the main story and then come back later. But like I said, we'll play it by ear. I don't know how it'll go. But I'll do what I can. You'll see that throughout the month of December and probably into January. I don't know how long this is going to take me. But like I said, I'm going to take my time with it. And, you know, that's where we're going to be. So Skyrim, you'll see a special unboxing whenever I get it, either Saturday night. I can't remember. I think EB Games GameStop closes early on Saturday. I think they close at about 6 or 6, I think, and I get off at 6 myself because I'm working Saturday. So I might have to go in the morning to go grab it. I'll do an unboxing, start playing it Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday. Since nothing's coming out Monday, I'll do it Monday night. Play it all day Tuesday. You know, do what we do. Just play it casually, not overload myself because I get stressed out. I will not do that. I'll just enjoy the game for once. So that's my big news. I hope you guys are psyched for it. You probably are going to be freaking out with enjoyment. I know. I do listen to you guys. Trust me. I don't ignore anybody. But I mean, there's so many factors, right? You know, I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm very busy because this is not all I do. I do have another full-time job, and this is something on the side that gets me a bit of extra income, which I'd like to replace my full-time job eventually. Just need, you know, more support. But thanks everybody. That's the game date. The game update for December of 2011. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Lots of Elder Scrolls. I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, so just stay tuned for it. There's gonna be a lot. I'll probably be taking the next couple days off because today is what? Today's Thursday. So I have Friday. I'm probably gonna take Friday off just to relax. Saturday, and then like I said, I'll try and get it Saturday. If not, I'll get it Sunday. Start it Sunday, and do what I can from there. So you guys psyched for Skyrim? I am actually. I saw some stuff. I'm like, it looks great. So that's it for this game update. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for all the footage to come. There's gonna be a lot, and I'll see you guys later.